I didn't have my coffee and honey today, although might have it later. Instead, sugar-free syrup, salted caramel. I'll have it since this. I just didn't feel like it this morning. I felt really fine, you know. Oh, this feels good, nice and hot. Gonna make my baked potato soon. I'll take you with me. Daylight first foods I eat today. Second, I'll eat my Brazil nut first. And the more dishwashing liquid we got. Extra strength, I suppose. Because, well, you know, since it was reattached, and I almost died. And then anything that happened since. And I wanted to save my cat. And I did that. And then this year's been one thing after the other. And I'm lucky that the stitches, that everything stayed intact. Although I broke, it stayed intact. Yay. My thumb too stayed intact. All previous wounds and injuries. Not suicide, not psychotic, not psychosis, not paranoid. It was really just an accident. It was stupid. Twice happened to me. Did it to my wrist and did it to my thumb. Stupidest things. I can see, I can hear, I can feel, although I didn't feel it. I felt this. I was jumping for joy. I was happy dancing all around the planet, eventually all over the place. Pasadobly, etc. I could feel again. Woohoo! My knees, however, my legs. You know, did any other resident showed and told themselves and one and more others that they owned anything, anyone as Bellis's, other than maybe a clothing, a jewelry, a thing that was for sale? The Active Out Center, Mississauga Square One Older Adult Center, Mississauga Senior Center on Cawthorne. You know, something like a piece of artwork, clothing, jewelry, nothing estates, nothing contents here. Used to live during that we didn't gave there. Excuse me. They lied. And it's all misinformation, and those other people should have been reprimanded from the corporation, police, courts, and told to fuck off, go away, leave us alone. Leave us Bellis's be without you. We don't want to know you. Off and on and off the internet. They made it all up. It's like they took little pieces of the internet, tried to make it a reality while they were attempting thieving. My mom had a fabulous appointment today. Yes. I didn't videotape it to vlog. Although I got some of it just in case one of those other residents I mentioned before and her staff downstairs cause a fuss, and try once more and show and tell us not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable, just because of some home help. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'll get you some water. Stop yelling at me. Holy. Have a sip. You should know where your water is. You should go to bed with a full bottle. Yeah, well, oh, I was up and down my bladder. My bladder. Oh, my bladder was annoying. What is good for you? Put water in the fridge. Put water in the refrigerator. I'm vlogging, by the way, if you didn't know already. Because you knew. I told you. I'm vlogging. of 24 bottled water. Oh. You're my witnesses. This is not cold tea. Cold water boils on stove top, and then I added some dairy condiment, and I heated it in my microwave 30 seconds. It's definitely not cold in here. It's not that cold too. Do you need water? Okay. Like 10 seconds cooler. Oh, good. You know, being one-handed would have been even worse. Oh. And my having spoken and showed and told, this neighborhood wants censorship and media banning, as Bellis says. Instead, it's the other way around. When I'm doing live streams, when us Bellisers are doing virtuals and I'm doing a live stream and or whatever, those other people should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how, verbally and visually, etc., to, at, on, in, out, from, and by, as well as virtual, etc., and my social media. That's the media bans and censorship that should, can, could, may, must, and need happening. Happened. All PSCC 850, all other residents, all, especially the ones next doors, and all PSCC 807 and other residents next door, the other residents. I'm not here to go in the elevators and vlog my neighbors. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm not here to do that to other residents. I mean, the staff are in public places. That's their faults, you know. They were to add on, in, out, from, and by here, and I vlogged that too. They alleged that they were doing balcony inspections, more than one apartment, more than one balcony. I mean, my vlogging, all historical, Why aren't they removing all those Christmas lights from balcony railings, all those Christmas decorations from outside, all front doors, all that stuff, and having the gardening all condominium corporation? They want gardens outside those townhouses, doors and windows. They should. That's custom made instead of condominium corporation, landscaped, professional, a certain way, certain ways they did before. I mean, it's a townhouse. It's a condominium. They can leave. Go get a house. Do that. Where's a house? See how long those residents next doors and all those will put up with that nonsense too. And that's not me. I read the documents. I mean, Christmas decorating is allowed inside. Decorating is allowed inside. It's temporary. It gets removed. However, on the outside of front doors and windows, it's not permitted. It's supposed to be controlled by the corporation and removed accordingly. And law is Canada. It's supposed to be removed and restricted, forbidden. It's one of the reasons I like these kind of places, because it's supposed to have all those rules, restrictions, and all those you know, allowances and removals. I haven't done it since one Halloween. I was showed and told by the staff that wasn't allowed yet. The staff, short-term memory, forgot they told me I could do it for photography. It's just I was so busy to and from veterinarians and everything. This year, didn't put anything out. Not even on a gnome. Not even on my balcony. Nothing. Couldn't even accomplish a fairies garden outside. Although this year, coming next year, I mean, I would like to do another little pot. Instead of having a garden inside, other than my Charles, maybe do a little pot, snapdragons and marigolds. Just maybe put some miniature furniture in there. Like I did before, maybe a little house, a little bench or some chairs and table, a light. Same old, same old. I don't do less, and just put it in there, and it could be, you know, sort of forest. Where there's that middle bit, I could put the property, and it could have like a snapdragon and marigold forest. Fairies. And I'd only have to attend it for about a week, and then nature would take over, and stuff could make most and eat naturally. Just that one pot. Maybe, maybe not. It just depends on my mood. My mood is all Christmassy now. I'm away with the fairies today. I really, truly am now. I want to cook my russet potato. And another reason why I don't eat the same health and fitness stuff as others, because I have to cut everything. And I'm not. I remember for a while that I was cutting on angles instead of doing the slices, and I'd have to buy all packaged, all pre-cut, all pre-sliced and used. Maybe the next time I eat out, I'll do myself a little power bowl of some kind or other. Order it, all made with rice and or quinoa. Quinoa reminds me of caviar. This year, instead of having red wine and or Chardonnay, got some ice wine. Just that little bit for like 2 or 3 days. I might just have a little bit on Christmas Eve. Nightcap. I'll send me right to bed. I should sleep rather well. Santa Claus is coming to town. Charles. Maybe I'll get a stick under my pillow. Maybe I'll get a lump of coal this year, although I don't deserve it. uh, uh, December 2. That was fun. I had some good laughing. I haven't laughed like that in a long time. Christianity, paganism. Oh, it was absolutely hilarious. And the food was good too. I had a sugar rush. I hadn't had one of those in a while. Oh, I could have ate all the cupcakes that were on that table. I loved it. Plate every single cupcake. Vanilla. I tried to eat something that had chocolate. I tried. Oh, it was good. And the tea was good. Tea's. And I dressed for the occasion. That was fun. That's the best tea party I've been. It reminds me when I was younger, and I said, if I ever began dating again and got engaged and married, it's a kind of retro tea party I would have liked to have had, have women only, and just sitting there with a storyteller telling us stuff, having our desserts, and although mine would have sandwiches, some with crust, some without the crust. And in addition to that, we just all be sitting there having our teas, having a bit of a blether. Probably be the same day I would be getting fitted for my wedding dress. And or practicing of the vows. I might have a sister-in-law. And the making. Woo, that would be good. And yes, I know some of you are not going to like it, but the man will be Caucasian, white. And that's not me being racist, bigot, discriminatory, discriminations, prejudice, prejudges. Unless, of course, not Caucasian, not white. It'll be a Puerto Rican. We all know who that'll be, but he's not available for all of that. And as Caucasian. Could be a dark skinned Caucasian. I mean, somebody that likes to suntan. That's fine. Sunbathe. Although Caucasian. Considering all that's happened to me the last 2 years, most definitely Caucasian. I want a man that's good. It doesn't necessarily have to be Canadian. It could be American. It could be anybody, anywhere. It could be a damn Yankee for all I care, as long as he's good. It treats me well. Buys me all the stuff that I need monthly. Might be off this HRT stuff by then. Maybe. I am aging. I like to look youthful just in case I get a younger man. And or older. You're not necessarily the same age, just that little bit younger. You know, 10, 5, 10, 15. Just that little bit. Maybe even 5 minutes younger, as long as it's younger. Not that I'm ageism, it's just considering all that I've been through and who I didn't like since. All since, actually, I don't like men. And their, other resident 1909 were awful people. Awful, awful, awful other people. And then those two men out in the parking area, they were awful. And that one on the elevator, all just the most awful, ugly credence ever. Uglier than the shit out my ass. Grotesque. The word bastard comes to mind. I don't know that they're legitimate, but the other meaning of the word bastard, not very nice people. Not nice at all, not even kind. I do. I think I should actually get married someday. Be it, like I said, 5 minutes younger, you know, maybe even 10 seconds younger for all I care. Just that little bit, you know. I'm sure I could fall in love with somebody that's maybe a bit older, maybe 6 months, a year, whatever. I don't think it'll be anybody the same age as me. I really truly don't believe in any of that. I haven't done that. I haven't dated in a long time. Almost everybody I liked is already spoken for that were Caucasian. White. That's okay with me. I don't mind. Sometimes it's nice to try to keep friends. So, you know, it's better than keeping your enemies, you know, friends. I wouldn't mind. I have one or more pen pals. That's good enough, you know. But I wouldn't mind getting dressed up and trying, you know, just one last time, you know, in modern medicine, IVF. At least I die happy instead of the other way. And a nice, big, strong Caucasian man's arms holding my hand as I gasp my last tears and breath. Instead of Pakistan. East Indians, that is, I should say. East India. You know, some people totally. I remember growing up and we were always being educated about Aboriginals, Indigenous. It was some part of history or environmental studies. I read a book somewhere or other. We watched films. You know, we were learning. And then East India showed up, and I tell you, that's worse than Aboriginals and Indigenous, honestly. And not all blacks are nice too and are kind. But whether they're from Africa, Trinidad, Guyana, and or Jamaica. Yeah, there's good and bad in all, and I've unfortunately us Bellises witnessed many other people bad. Today was a good day, although as far as I know, today is a good day. I mean, so many other people, racist, bigot, discriminatory, discriminations, prejudice, prejudges, did all that because us appeared Caucasian, white. And they tried to make it all up that we were Aboriginal, Indigenous, etc. We're not Canadian. You know, misinformation, misleading the clients, made it all up themselves. Do my natural aesthetic today. My nails, manicured, my hair's dyed, D-Y-E-D, that is. I mean, their roots are all alive in this, you know, and put any cosmetics on my lips. Need to moisturize it, it'll dry. Goodbye, you internet trolling, stalking other residents. Goodbye. Hope you're moving out very soon, because there's more than two other people witness that you've done it. Or goodbye. And I don't care what races, creeds, religions you are. Goodbye. And if you're East Indian, out the door all the more than anybody else. Goodbye. Arrivederci. Don't let the doors hit you on the way out, other than you can. And all the other races I mentioned too. Goodbye. Lousy fucks, etc. Bad themselves, not us Bellises. Us Bellises, good people compared to them. Hopefully, if I ever return downstairs, anything, a new staff, new the concierge, the alleged concierge desk gone, staff gone. It's returned back to parking security and lobby kind of security. That'd be really good. And the alleged site administrators fired, gone. Alleged property managers, alleged property management fired, gone. And considering all the evidence on all securities cameras, all were on, not employable anymore, as those jobs titles, because they obviously didn't do all their jobs duties, jobs descriptions, and jobs details, and jobs titles, especially all about, all to, and all about, and all about, all to, and all about asbestos, because they didn't want to. Predatory, resentful, premeditated, off and on and off the internet. And that's not me harassing and bullying them. I didn't say it to their faces. I'm just doing it during my live stream, my social media. How do they know unless they're internet trolling us? Hmm? Do you want a scrambled egg?
Yes, please.
My baked potato. On the side, I'm going to have one scrambled egg.
You do it back toast.
All right. Okay. And I'm going to be making her a bit of toast. Awesome. My mom is hungry for food. Wait. Oh. The urban eclectic sorcerer Bellis Witch Avril by the Bellis Witch Avril Kitchen Witchery and my simple cozy kitchen. Any minute now, I'll be doing that. My thumbnail, Season of the Witch. Samhain, Halloween. Active Out Center, Mississauga 2025 Walkathon 2023. And all other times. All happen to us. The Lazy Pig. With and or without Wiccan. Not evil, I'm just wicked. Anything and everything. One and more other person did all about Asbellis's bedrooms here, residential. They should, can, could, may, must, and need judiciary punishments. With and or without Asbellis reported it to police, phone called police, such as security guards, phone called security, alleged concierge. They should have enforced it. Judiciary punishing them. They should have actually stopped them with force. We didn't need any pet sitters. We didn't need any babysitters, as we had other people that were supposed to have been professionals, proficient healthcare workers, animals. And then there was my mom, too. Babysitted sometimes, even if it was just an hour or two while I exercised. I laughed one day when my mom and I get our new phones and stuff new, and it's ever in the mainstream news media, published public, all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how, arrested, etc. Judiciary punishments themselves all were all about, all to, all about, and all about, all to, and all about us Bellises. That's not negative publicity. That's just added on to anything and everything as Bellises publicity. I like that. And were I to have another pet if for a baby, not only botany, make sure my animal is definitely neutered and or spayed. Neutered or spayed. I'm not giving any little babies to anybody ever again, furries, for babies, because all that negative publicity those other people gave us negative publicity. I don't believe in animal cruelty. I don't believe in harming and hurting animals. Alleged board of directors. When I was younger, alleged board of directors didn't have to live on site. They could be from anywhere, residential. And they're not all good. I mean, when corporations relied on them before as the decision makers. I mean, you can see it for see and hear it yourselves. It's the most poorly run, maintained complex ever. Privacy and safety happened. Actually, didn't happen. Privacy and safety that did not happen. All about, all to, all about, and all about, all to, and all about us Bellises, and falsely accused us Bellises, falsely alleged us Bellises. Instead, it was other people. That's all on securities cameras, too, that were on. If any of you recycled today, I've got a bag of it. I really have a bag of recycling I gotta put out. I just don't have a fathom of where to put it. I know it's in the garbage chute. I might have to separate it, and or my cleaning person separate it into two bags and put it out down the recycling thing. It's the same chute. It's just happened where we used to live, or in this neighborhood. Garbage chute used to have a button that was specifically for recycling to put. I don't do it all the time, although I don't mind recycling water bottles. I like to recycle some other stuff too, although it's chemical. And well, it has to be put in the other bag. Hi, hello. I asked some other people to come in and clog drains and toilet. Do you think they came? No. We were supposed to. They didn't. Are you sick? Nope. Yep. Not sick. I am not sick. I'm not sick. Actually, I'm not sick. No, I'm not sick. I am not sick. I'm fine. I'm just recovering wounds, injuries. I used my left hand. I didn't use one of those things because I'm trying to adjust, although I might have to put one on, even during just resting. It's been bothering me. I maybe slept on it the wrong way. That would surprise me. It's when I should be wearing one at night. Never know, it might come in handy someday or other. Are you sick? Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Here, it was morning. Come into my kitchen as I cook. Maybe I'll cook up a storm. I'm sensing that we might be getting a blizzard. It's not me that's cooking it up, although there's gonna be a lot of snow for more than an hour snowing in the not too distant future in this part of the world, Earth. Boop, boop, boop. Do some facial exercises. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cook. I'm looking forward to my potato. I gotta get something for my mom. I want to put my oven on. Let's go get nutty. Let's go get nutty. Oh, nuts. A nut. Coffee. Good. Feed a bird. Today is Tuesday, a day that's my red day. Days reds. Tuesdays. Colors red. The spiritual and magical properties. Colors red. Oh. Eat one of these. It's not a full nut, although it's just some of it. That's my tin. I can eat half. And whether or not, I could not sleep last night. Well, the worst night's sleep I've had in a long time. I ate one of these more. I only have 2 remaining. I was gonna do it the way I wanted. Portion to 4 days. I doubt it. Last 4 days. I'll eat some now. It's just so good. I'm not gonna buy that flavor in a very long time. Oh, Pam. Mm. 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 It's the last meal day. Mm. Very good. Mm. Remember when I was younger, I'd eat the whole bag without a care in the world. 200 grams, not a care in the world. Nowadays, maybe 28G, maybe 50G, maybe 90. Mm. Mm. Good. Cholesterol is not an issue with me, very. Oh, it can be, although it's not. So all the ingredients. Everything else. oiling. Probably more dairy berries. And this also makes a nice protein pie. This is where I see some of those other residents. There's somebody in there. There's somebody in there. They're cooking. Maybe not the word cooking, but there's somebody in there. Their sisters are up there. Those fellas that are in here. Not in. Not in. Not in. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, kind of one. That's it. That's what my cat likes. There's some honey. This jar of salsa will not last a week. I can serve it. 7 days. Get in there. might be having a meat pie to make dinner. Yeah, well, it takes time to cook, you know. Cook to perfection. The way I like, nice and fluffy. Makes eggs look more than they really are. Coffee and jalapeno and honey. Oh, that's a good combination. I remember when pain didn't feel well. I used to fly more than I was like, nowadays I appreciate I know it means it's healing. Check on how the bread is. It's good. Big. Extra virgin olive oil. Frozen. Move it around a bit. Massage. Some sea salt. Both sides today. And in the microwave. Cook. Lay these away till later. Maybe a couple more salsa. Sometimes other people, such as other residents and corporations, all other people, tried, obtained evidence, photos, videos, audios, as Bellis is incompetent and or criminally say incompetent. All names, all who, what, where, when, and why and how. Instead, including all attempts to got that, photos of, videos of, recordings of, photos, videos, recordings of, live, streamed of, real time of, instead of us Bellis's, and not employable. And they should, can, could, may, must, and need removed by and from security guards and police, etc. courts. It wasn't us Bellis as incompetent, such as celebrity stalker, my mom alleged youngest brother Norman Thompson, and celebrity stalker Bill Beckett, and one and more other person from 1909. Celebrity stalker Janice Payton, with and without Janice Payton parents Tina and Roger Payton, June, Janice's mother, phones, all out went phone calls, etc., and internet, Wi-Fi, social media, etc. And all should, can, could, name, must, and need, show and tell, show and told, and shows and tells, all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how, tried, created, and showed, and told, and show and tell, and shows and tells, as well as is incompetent, and altering themselves instead. Today and all other times, other residents, etc. Home health is a normality nowadays. Outpatients, hospitals, and all elsewhere. Active Adult Center, Mississauga's Irwin Older Adult Center, advertised as many a times, walkathons, etc., fairs, etc. Malls too. Good. Doesn't that look Yes, I heard you. It's really good, eh? Blah. Nice big teaspoonful of a little bit more. There. Doesn't that look good? Mom, it's snowing outside. Snowing. No. It was forecasted like 3 to 7 centimeters, I saw. On my app thing. Handheld device, that app. I suppose it's a baked potato stuff jacket or whatever. What funk? Haven't had one of these. That's in a long time. I'll just tear the potato apart and eat. Good. Good. Potato jacket and or jacket potato done to perfection, I'd say. Makes a nice change some butter and or butter, sour cream, and chives. Haven't had a potato like this in a long time. It's good. Scrambled eggs were good too. Sometimes a different consistency, I should say, consistency when made with water instead of milk. Ah, good. This is one of the best vegetarian meals I've had in a very long time. Appetizers, scrambled egg, sugar. My mom alleged youngest brother Norman Thompson, criminal background, accused, alleged, and factual. UK and Canada and all elsewhere. Abused his sibling and her siblings, niece and her nieces, and one unborn nephew. No names of who, what, where, when, why, and how. I lied, it was my fault. Lied, it was us Bellis's fault. Any staff allowed him, and Norman Thompson, to add on in out from by our home, residential, and all else where we were. Should, can, could, may, must, and need exposed, expelled, and exiled, and judiciary punished, encouraged all that violence, violent, and thieving. Now it happened, including all harassment, calls from lobby directory, lobbies. And all his attempts, Norman Thompson attempted censorship and media ends. All about, all to and all about, and all about, and all to and all about, as Bella says. Potato. I did good. Like your scrambled egg and toast and creamy buttery condiment, eh, Mom?
It was very good. The toast was excellent. I really enjoyed my bacon with that, my eggs with that.
I didn't give you any bacon.
There was a lot of butter on the toast, just how I like it. Good job.
Thank you.
I can take that every day. Toast, I'm telling you.
Excuse me.
My toaster, is it anywhere in the
Yes, toasted. I toasted it, Mom.
I know,
I toasted it.
but I said I did buy a toaster.
I said it was toasted.
I know it was. Very toasted. It's good.
Thank you. And all and any times my mom alleged youngest sister, Estelle Thompson, was to and on and out from and by as Bellis's residences, states and contents, etc. All phone calls, etc., showed and told us that I should, can, could, may, must, and needed moved out of where my parents and I, and all animals, all botany, all pets, all fur babies, and my mom and I, owners, and all animals, all botany, and all pets, all fur babies. Instead, she could, and Estelle could, reported it, of course, to the police, showed and told it on social media. They didn't have any rights to harass and bully us, those how. Oh, who, what, where, when, why, and how. I'm heterosexual. I have no inclinations to be any other how, and I'm not into that abuse and incest and thieving and vandalizing. Truly, I'm not. I'd rather just do some stuff in my kitchen and enjoy myself. Hopefully, after today, all should, can, could, may, must, and need witnessed as Bellis's were not guilty, and that we, Bellis's, were, are, be, did, does, do. We are, we were good people. I know I'm a good person. I know I am good. I mean, such as maintenance fees, Bow Beaches Boulevard, and all other condominiums. It has nothing to do with internet. Internet, so, internet Wi-Fi, social media, virtual emails, text messages, phones calls, faxes, mail, phones calls. It's maintenance fees. Same here. Maintenance fees. No less more. And rent, 2100 Shereby Road. All those other people stalkers. They should all could can. We should all could can. They all should can could may must and need. Reprimanded, exposed, expelled, exiled, and their employers, all those other people, fired them, not employed them more, and unemployable, all their jobs, titles, jobs, duties, jobs, details, jobs, descriptions, themselves, all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how, all about, all to, all about, and all to, all about, and all, excuse me, all about, all to, and all about us Bellises. Privacy and security themselves should, can, could, may, must, and need, gave and give us. Security guards and themselves, such as site administration, alleged site administrators, alleged property managers, alleged property managements, all of them, all those staff. And when we were expecting somebody, such as earlier today, those other people should, can, could, may, must, and need entries entered here, there, because we expected them. And all those other people, with and or without notices of entries, without notices of entries, should, can, could, may, must, and need judiciary punishments and exposed, expelled, and exiled. The only media bans should, can, could, may, must, and need happen is all those other people to, at, on, in, out, from, and by, creating and influencing and making as Bellis's, my a Bellis, social media, etc. Published, public, live, real time, recorded, videotaped, filmed, and photographed. And community posts posted. Community posts posted. Well, they're delusional. It's to them, exactly. They were on it. Comments areas, chat areas. I can reply. I should, can, as well as should, can, could, may, must, and need reply to them. We didn't want to know them. We didn't want to give them anything. We don't want to give them anything, anybody. Oh, I don't want to keep talking about them, although it's all every day. especially this month, October too. October and December, especially. It's been that way many years. I don't even celebrate Easter as often anymore, home and elsewhere. I live in constant fear. All these other people, haters, jealousies, violent, harassments, bullying, predatory, resentful, racist, bigotry, racism, bigotry, racists, bigots, discriminatory, discrimination, prejudice, pretentious, internet trolling, stalking, premeditated cyber stalking, this fallacies, all about, all to, all about, and all about, all to, and all about us. They like, they love all that social media, internet trolling, harassing, bullying us. And all those false allegations and false accusations, all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how themselves meet, know, and knew as Bellises. Other people try to impersonate, I mean, entertainment purposes such as on stages and stuff, shows, maybe, although all other times impersonated as Bellises themselves should, can, could, may, must, and need traditionary punishments and not employed there anymore by from their employers. All those other people. They should be exposed, expelled, and exiled. All about, all to, all about, and all about, all to it, and all about us Bellises. They know who they were and are, 1909, etc. Want more tea, Mom?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna eat some lettuce, a leaf of raw romaine lettuce, some cream cheese, and maybe a bit of both. Maybe I'll just eat one because I ate lots already. Just have that with some raw cucumber and raw radish. Just eat that with or without salt, pepper. And I'm gonna make us some soup. That's nice and easy, some soup. Possibly, probably mushroom soup. Or maybe chicken noodle soup. See. Finish my coffee. I am going to turn off my social media unless there's a family emergency and I have to turn it back on. I am going to do some laundry and rest for dinner. I'll do a vlog video like that lettuce thing I mentioned and soup over on my other social media. Myself, Avril Bellis at Real Foodist Beauty Avril Bellis. You should go watch some videos there and leave a like, leave your likes. Mukbangs and mukbangs. Say hello, everyone. Maybe I'll get my reading glasses and I can give you all a shout out good and proper, eh? Some of your titles and names are difficult to pronounce. That's okay. Oh, I got light. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, sis. Well, thank you. It's snowing. It's a snow day and I'm all by myself. I'm only with my family. And you, of course. Social media. I'll probably sign off. You'll probably hear me crying in about 5 minutes. I do that all the time on social media nowadays. I usually end up crying. I miss my pussycat alive. And I know gravely ill, feeling better. Health, wellness, well-being, happy, safe, alive. Trauma is never an easy thing to get over. It really, truly is not an easy thing. It takes time. Today, my first December 9 since my cat, not alive, died, dead, D-I-E-D. I already know. Every first is very sad. All since, all during, all before. Grief and mourning is going to take at least a year. I'm sure of it. And then this come February, I'm sure I'll begin feeling better. I don't want to celebrate Valentine's Day, I know that. I don't want to celebrate much of anything. I'll celebrate my mom's birthday, of course, probably do some kind of kitchen cooking or something. And I know many other people go turkey or ham and a roast beef and all that preparations, preparing, cooking, serving, and eating. Unfortunately, us Bellises won't be doing that. We will be eating some turkey, cooked, and most definitely cooked Brussels sprouts. And lots of potatoes. Maybe a sweet potato. Because squash, I like to have a small acorn squash and serve it cut it in half. My mother has half and I have half with all that, some turnip cooked. And it's a different kind of turnip because I cannot cut a turnip. Obviously, I cannot cut a turnip. Stuffing. Lots of stuffing. Size of plate. I'll be having 2 of them. breakfast plate, one of my portion size control plates, 3. I'll probably put stuffing and or mashed potatoes and or potatoes of any kind on this. I'll have the turnip. I'll have the Brussels sprouts. Actually, I might just have this kind of plate for the turkey and stuffing. Brussels sprouts, turnip, cauliflower, all those fine vegetables. Or I might even do it this and just for it. Brussels sprouts, turnip, mashed potatoes, and turkey. And the other plate stuffing. And be having some like leek and potato soup lunch and or butternut squash and garlic or whatever the other thing is. Soup lunch. Easy stuff. Maybe some cranberry sauce. New Year's Day, maybe we'll have some lamb chops and mint jelly. I don't know. Stay tuned and wait and see and find out. I don't know. Cooking a whole turkey, just my mom and I could, I suppose, if I had somebody helping me lift it. All other people, false allegations, false accusations, false accusations, often on and off the internet. And I tried reset it as well as the privacy settings, and all times, all those other people were all about, all to, and all about, and all about, all to, and all about us Bellis's, residential and elsewhere. Obviously, all the more evidence us Bellis's not guilty, instead of them, including where else we lived, even a walk on by and or a drive by. That's who they are and were and be, did, does, and do. It's quite scary. I won't be going far today. I don't go far. Especially when they're other races, creeds, religions, and or same religions as us Bellises. I won't go far. I don't exercise. I don't do my alleged actual nature hikes walking outside unless I'm with a group. If because it's too frightening. Or other person. People. And the weak other people allowed them to did and stayed there and joined their work, etc. All names all who, what, where, when, why, and how. Misinformation, slander, and defamation, and more of those other people. 1909, Gupta, 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 however it's pronounced, Gupta, good, lawful, legal, sane, competent, and applicable. It's all lies. They're not good people, those Gupta 1909. And the ones that moved in since they left, rent, and the next lot of people have been renting there. All securities cameras all on, all during and all recorded, and any and all photos of them, and all where and when, and all when and where, and all how. And all PSCC 850, all PSCC 807 gave them privacy and safety instead of us, police, etc., securities guards, etc. Instead of using all those security cameras evidence and all other evidence, us Bellises were not guilty, such as on YouTube, social media, etc. My mother, my father, widow, us Bellises, all those other people. And all financially. Another day, I didn't get a phone call from the bank. The staff there, racist, bigot, discriminatory discriminations, predatory judges. More than two of those other people. Three, maybe more. Three or more other people. Bank. Instead did and doing and does do their jobs, duties, jobs descriptions, jobs details, and jobs titles. And all financially. I have to go and finish this coffee. I gotta make some phone calls. Other people want us removed from here so much. They should and could be missed and need removed instead. And all should can could be missed and need reacted and reacts as all about, all to, all about, and all about, all to, and all about us Bellises. Forever, always, everywhere. could eat another one of these today. Although I do not. Very good. Got some of these new. I won't be using the blue one. I'll definitely use the black and red. Got some of these. These are very good. I don't know that there's any bacon flavoring. Not any mention of the actual word pork that I see yet. Paprika, allegedly. Natural and artificial flavors. And back to the heat. Although I like those long sleeve pajamas. I really want to wear them before. Although I do not. Have a nice day. Like I said earlier, as I said earlier, come over to my other social media. Title my name, Avril, Bellis, Avril, at Real Foodist Beauty, Avril Bellis. And you can see my salad sort of thing and soup, mukbangs, mukbangs. Unless there's another family emergency and I have to come back online, live, real time. And or it's an actual snowstorm outside, then I'll come on live and show my audience the beautiful and striking Yule, solstice, winter, Christmas, Boxing Day, New Year Eve, New Year's. Snowing. Oh, my cat, Rudy Noel, is alive and is dead. I promise the rest of the month I won't talk as often about all that bad stuff, all those bad other people. All festive, cheerful, with and without my crying grief morning, or have some lavender Earl Grey tea together via the internet. Thank you for joining me today. Potato, coffee, etc. Hope you all have a nice day. Goodbye.